Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Harmony One, whose current price stands at the $0.01893 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 1.18%. We are seeing a bit of a recovery after seeing a bit of a dump yesterday, and in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistance. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on the Harmony One chart. From the all-time high, we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.016 mark. And starting my analysis here on the daily chart, you can see we had been trading within this descending channel. We managed to break out of that descending channel to the upside. We continued pushing higher. We managed to break above key areas of resistances, and at the key area of resistance at around the $0.03476 mark, we got rejected, and we are seeing a massive pullback to the lower side. And if I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart, after making our low down here at around the $0.016 mark, the buyers tried to push this market higher. We made a series of highs, but at some point they lost it to the sellers, who took us back to around the $0.018 mark. Then from there the buyers took over once more. We continued pushing higher. We had also been trading within that channel, and we made a new high at around the $0.034 mark. And from there we started to see lower prices in this massive pullback to the lower side. And in my previous videos, I was terming this movement to the upside as a 5-wave structure, that is an Elliot wave structure to the upside, having this as the wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, then I expected a wave 4, then continue pushing higher in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. But that movement in that Elliot wave structure got invalidated the moment our wave 4 over here retraced into the high of that first wave. And having done so, I had to remove that Elliot wave structure and look at this movement to the upside as something else, and that can only be an ABC correction that was correcting this impulsive movement to the lower side that gave us a low at around the $0.016 mark. And after making our high at around the $0.034 mark in that ABC correction, what I expect on this other side is the formation of a 5-wave structure to the lower side. It could be possible that that movement to the lower side in a 5-wave structure could be giving us lower lows here on this chart. And if I draw it out on the chart so that it can also give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out, we can have this movement as the first wave to the lower side. Then we saw a wave 2, then continued pushing lower in the formation of a wave 3, then we saw a wave 4, then our wave 5, which is over here. And if I get a little bit into the details of this fractal wave, after making our high for that second wave, we saw a very nice movement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 2, and using a trend-based Fibonacci, we can get a target area for that third wave to the lower side, connecting the fibs from the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 2, then dragging the fibs to the high of the wave 2. That gives me a minimum target area for that third wave to the lower side at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0216 mark. And you can see Harmony One respected that. We came down into that target area. Then we saw a very nice bounce over here in the formation of a wave 4, and after making the high for that wave 4, we saw a very nice movement to the lower side in the formation of a wave 5. And initially here on the charts in my previous video, I said that this low that we have over here, this was my low for that 5th wave to the lower side. But yesterday, as we tried to move higher and managed to break above this key area of resistance, we got rejected. And after seeing rejection, you can see we had a massive pullback to the lower side, giving us a new low. So now we can term this new low as the low for that 5th wave over here, so that we can get a target area for that second wave to the upside over here, because in this movement over here we have completed a higher Elliot wave count 1, and having done so, we can sketch out a target area for that second wave to the upside. So after making this low, I'm expecting a very nice bounce to the upside over here, a bit of a pump in the formation of a wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting from the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 1 right there, we can get a target area for that second wave to the upside between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark out that target area here on the charts like that, then remove the fibs, and that target area is between the $0.026 mark and the $0.024 mark. So now that we are trading above a key area of support at around the $0.018 mark, it's possible we are going to find support over here and start a movement to the upside that could be taking us into this red target area. And in that movement, I expect us to manage to break above that key area of resistance, have a retest of that key area of resistance, then continue pushing higher. Also manage to break above that key area of resistance at around the $0.023 mark before we get into our red target area to complete the formation of a wave 2. And once you see the formation of a wave 2, then we can expect lower prices over here in the formation of a third wave to the lower side, and that could be the move that will be giving us a new low here on this chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. We can also invalidate that movement in case we manage to break above that key area of resistance, manage to maximize our red target area for that second wave, continue pushing even higher, manage to break above all these other key areas of resistances and make a new high above the high that we have at around the $0.034 mark, and also manage to break above that key area of resistance and continue pushing higher. But that can only play out in case the crypto market is in a bullish movement, in a bullish market. So for now we are in a bit of a bearish market, so we don't expect that movement to play out any soon. And the most likely scenario here is forming a wave 2, then continue seeing lower prices in the formation of a third wave, in a fourth wave and a fifth wave to give us a new low. Then from there we can expect a movement that could be taking us back to an all-time high. Also taking a look at the indicators, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 34 mark, meaning we have a bit of room for us to support any movement to the lower side before we get into the overbought region, in the oversold region. But we have massive room for us to support any movement to the upside, so any movement in the formation of a wave 2 will be supported on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, but soon we might print something else. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.